November 11th, 2014, George Bass went to check on his sister-in-law after she didn't show up for work. When he entered her house, his nightmare began.
I knew immediately that my fears were true.
His fear that Kimberly Watts was no longer alive became reality. It's a reality difficult to accept for the family, who describe her as wonderful, compassionate, and hardworking.
Someone who didn't deserve to be taken out like she was.
Kimberly was murdered. Police haven't released the details of her death, and a year later, no charges have been filed.
You know, you'll see on headstones, rest in peace. Well, hers doesn't say that, because she can't rest in peace until we have an arrest and conviction.
Now living without his mother, Kimberly's son is in his second year at Ole Miss. Also, her mother continues grieving.
This is the most horrible thing a mother could ever go through, and I would just like to see justice for Kim. I would like to see the person arrested before they hurt somebody else.
The Long Beach Police Department have handled the investigation from the start. Chief Wayne McDowell says he does have a person of interest, but not enough evidence to bring charges.
We need to remember that this still is an unsolved murder, that there's a murderer still in Long Beach.
Although police haven't publicly identified the person of interest, Kimberly's family believes they know who did it.
We feel like Kim was being stalked, and the reason we feel like Kim was being stalked because she told us before she was murdered that she had been being stalked.
The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation has reviewed the case and the evidence collected, as the former Long Beach Fire Chief, George Bass, has his own experience with investigations, and he would like to see more resources committed to finding the killer.
If we had a fire that I needed extra help from Gulfport or Pass, we made the call. I wish that they could get more bodies involved, more detectives, get some more police work, get in the community, get out there on her street, talk to her friends that she had talked about being stalked, see if they could give them a description of who this person is.
Bass and his family are doing their part to help create a break in the case. They're offering a $20,000 reward to anyone who can offer a tip leading to an arrest and a conviction.
You have the monetary reward, but you've also got the reward of knowing that you've done something right to have justice brought to Kim. It tears us up, confuses our minds, hurts our hearts to know that there's somebody out there that might have information for us that could help, and they won't come forward, and we just can't understand why.
Until justice is delivered, the family will continue remembering Kimberly. They're planning a one-year memorial.
We're praying for justice is what we're going to do down there. God will bring about justice, and there's people out there who can help, and we ask them to help.